So guys, welcome to my Hiroshima video, and we're on the way to crossing the inland sea over one of Japan's protected parks. And we're going to be driving over this. Usually you would actually cycle over this, but we're going to be driving over this because we need to get to Hiroshima kind of as quickly as possible, and we're there for 3 days, so hopefully we can pick up some good views and you can see what this park is all about. It's meant to be one of the best things to do in Japan if you're cycling it, but we're driving. We have just arrived in Hiroshima after the big drive this morning. It took about 4 hours to get from Matsuama to here. We tried to avoid tolls just so we could basically save a bit of money. But yeah, we just got here. It's waiting to check in, so we're just gonna go and get a bit of lunch. But first impressions of the place, it's in a big valley. And this thing looks pretty nice. From the drive-in, you could just see bits of it, not a huge amount. But we're not going to do too much today, and then tomorrow we're going to have a full day exploring, go down to the Atomic Dome and a lot of the war museums, and then next day onto the shrine that's on the island as well. So yeah, plenty to do here, and yeah, we've got 2 full days here, and then we're off to Fukuoka. Thank God that no one is think to use a native English speaker to write these things. All day brunch. That brunch. Fantastic. Welcome to Hiroshima. Here it is. I'm surprised it doesn't have an I love Hiroshima sign on it. Anyway, this is just a small bit along the river. Just went into a few shops, had a little look around, and yeah, there's a nice little river area here. Nice little bridge. Looks kind of very European, to be honest. But yeah, so this is the beginning of our time here. And as I said, tomorrow is going to be all about the sightseeing. Today we're just kind of getting our bearings and gonna just figure out our exact plan. But so far it's a very nice city, very nice. Yeah, but I can't wait to explore a bit more of the history of this place. Old trams that look like they've just come out of the, I don't know, the 50s or 60s. It's cool, but then you have also modern ones. They're just around the corner down there. But yeah, cool. So we have just arrived into the center of Hiroshima, and obviously we're visiting the Atomic Dome as the first thing to see here. I'm going to go to some of the peace memorials, that kind of stuff, but we got the tram in here, as there's not an underground here. But yeah, we're going to have a look around here. I say it's going to be a bit of a strange one, but hopefully we can enjoy this and learn how it affected the people here after the atomic bomb was dropped here. There it is. That is the Atomic Dome, which has been left here as a memorial to the war, as one of the only remaining buildings that survived the attack, and it's kept here as a symbol that these kind of things should never happen again. And this whole area is like a peace park, basically all around the atomic bomb and what happened here. But yeah, it's kind of strange because you do see this a lot when you're talking about World War II. And to see it in person is a bit different. Looks like it's having to be propped up and stuff now, from the bottom there, but and all kind of the inside of it too. So I say this probably is ready to collapse, but all the original rubble and stuff is all still there. It's just pretty amazing that this building survived and everything else didn't. That was in the close proximity to here. There's a man just singing away over there. pretty hilarious. And there's like a film crew thing over there as well. I don't know what's going on, just right beside this. Just seems a bit strange. But anyway, this building has undergone like many different restoration projects as well. It's like, you can see it's, if nothing was done, this would have been fallen down a very long time ago, like, but they have a lot of different funds and stuff basically to make sure that this remains a symbol not to do this again, essentially. It's kind of like worth noting as well, like you don't see many like old buildings like from the early 20th century around Japan in any of the major cities, like, because a lot of them were destroyed in like the bombing campaigns and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you don't really see it. A lot of the stuff has all been built after the war, so that's why you don't see like anything kind of like this. All the traditional stuff was all wood, and a lot of it was in this kind of brick and stuff, but it's all been destroyed. Little bento boxes before we go to the museum. This little fish thing, only 600 yen, it's like 4 quid. So that's the museum, is just up there. Yeah, this park, it's brand new, but it's very, very nice, and you can see the dome again in the background. Kind of overshadows a lot of the stuff here. But yeah, so we're going to go into the museum. Not sure if I'll be able to film in there. Probably not that interesting with a GoPro camera anyway, because you have to read stuff. But yeah, this is the Memorial Park. So this is the monument, the memorial cintograph of the atom bomb victims. It says on it, "We shall not repeat the evil." And basically you can see it in the English transcript here. "So let all the souls here rest in peace. We shall not repeat the evil." We were talking to an old guy. Basically, he was kind of one of the survivors, but I think he was like born, or his mother was pregnant with him just at the time. And he kind of comes here every day. He's based just over by the Atom Dome. Like, look, it's what yeah, it's half 4 now, and we were with him near and half 2. He said he comes here every day, bar rainy days, and when he's on holiday, like. But he had so much information. And he said basically that stand where it says "We shall not commit the evil." Basically, it doesn't translate to that in Japanese. It's just like, "Do not commit the evil again." So he's saying like it's basically like we committed it to Japanese when it was US that actually dropped the bomb. Like, so kind of interesting. It's he had a lot of information, and he said you won't find it in the museum because they have a different perspective on it. So yeah, we just got in here, and there's only 200 yen to come in, but I'm not going to record anything in here. You're just going to have to come in and see yourself. For €1 or whatever, €20, it's definitely worth coming in. Yeah, so it's just out of there now, and it's kind of obviously heavy stuff to be into, but obviously great to learn about. And yeah, it's very interesting. Some different perspectives than what we kind of really have of it as well. Like, so yeah, look, on to better things now. We're gonna go have a look just around the rest of this park, and then grab some food and go into like the downtown area of like the brand new Hiroshima, because some of the buildings here are unbelievable. They're really nice. It's all new and stuff as well. Like, so yeah, should be good. You can see kind of like the modern scape of Hiroshima just in the background there. We're going to head over here.
People eaters.
Nagatia, one of the most top rated Abenaki restaurants here, so huge queue. I'm not patient, so I'm not doing it, but apparently the Hiroshima Abenaki is meant to be unbelievable, and I am getting one this evening. It's entering like the downtown area of Hiroshima, like, and it just has this same kind of thing as you've seen in previous kind of videos, like just it's just this with the roof on the head everywhere, and just loads of different shops, restaurants, whatever. And yeah, it's just kind of the same. But yeah, look, we're gonna just have a look around anyway, nonetheless. So we found our way into an Abenaki restaurant. We had to wait like 40 minutes to get in here. It's like a tiny little place, but it's really high rated on Google, so hopefully. Food is unbelievable. These are just so strange to watch being made because it's like pancake, egg, batter, noodles. I don't know, it's just strange to me. So we got this Hiroshima beef to start, an egg on top of it. Melting cheese with a little flamethrower. There it is. Squid ink and prawns inside this pancake. Oh, Abenaki. Unbelievable. So that Abenaki was unbelievable, and it was priced, so basically the Abenaki alone was 1,500. I had a beer and get a star as well. I spent like 2,700 in there. It's just under 20 euros, which is grand. Grand, and it was really, really nice. So yeah, I mean, do recommend trying it. It's down around the kind of main area, not too far away from the main tourist one I showed you earlier. Yeah, really, really good. And I think I prefer it to the Osaka version. I think it was a bit better. But yeah, no, I think we're just gonna head home, to be honest, because Tubers are kind of coming down with a little bit of a flu. So we want to kind of rest and make the most of tomorrow and get out to the main shrine of Hiroshima. Seem to be in like the nightlife area of Hiroshima. Just past the downtown. But it's on our way home, so we're just going to have a look around it. Lying on a building. Kind of all kind of looking the same now, but yeah, all of these like have like so many floors. You don't know what's inside them. It's really strange. This man just ducked under the camera. When you're walking through them like entertainment districts here, like it's hard to actually kind of put a finger on like what's actually going on. People are trying to like get you into clubs or what? It just doesn't really make much sense. And there's also like lots of just like women dressed up like maids and stuff all over the streets. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really put my finger on what's actually happening in these places, but it's just completely different and alien to what we know like back in the West. These flashing lights, like, they're horrendous. Just leave the light on. They look so bad when you're driving. Coming into our final stop before we go over on the road to the island. So what we are doing today is we're going to the Hiroshima Shrine, which is probably like the second most famous thing to do here, other than like the atomic dome stuff that we did yesterday. So yeah, we got the train out here. It's like 600 yen to get here, and I think it includes the ferry as well. So yeah, we're gonna see, can we just get on now and get over there. So the island is over there, and you can see the whole view of Hiroshima and the valley that it's in, and it's very, very nice kind of around here. But I think it's going to be very, very busy and full of tourists on this island. But look, it's one of the main things to do here, like, so hopefully we enjoy it. The shrine is directly just down there, and this is the view from the other side of the boat. You can slowly make it out in the distance, the shrine and the hordes of people that are around it. seems like there's deer here as well. There's the ones in there, but you're not to go near them on signs here, but they're kind of harassing people eating their food. You're just blocking the entrance of poor people's shop. And what we have here instead is actually a sandy beach, which I haven't really seen, like a proper sandy beach, in a long time. Not here anyway. So yeah, it's nice, it's lovely here. Great to come out and see this as well, and we'll just gonna go over and have a look at this little area of the town and stuff. It's just, yeah, really nice. One of the nicest kind of little villages I've been to be honest. So it's got a local beer called Hiroshima Red Ale. It was like 700 yen, but I was like, I may as well just try it while I'm here. To be honest, it's kind of similar to, was it Chieftain in Cork? Very similar to that. Very, very similar, but yeah, good. On the way in now after our beer into the main shrine area. Lots of torii gates and stuff, but yeah, it's going to be interesting just to see this closer up. But look, they do all just look the same. In brutal honesty, like, they do just all look the same.
They do alright.
So we're here at low tide, so you can kind of walk all the way down to the bottom of it, which is yeah, kind of cool. Like, you can see the watermark and stuff, but yeah, look, it just looks similar to the other ones. It's just bigger, very similar to the one in Hakone, but you can't walk out to that one at all. But yeah, so look, go a little bit closer. There's every work coming out here because the island and stuff and the amenities and bits over there, all really, really nice. As you can see, this place is full of people. It's busier than people going to see the Atomic Dome, but there's a lot to do around there, so maybe that's why. The museum obviously is kind of is busy as well, but it's not exactly peaceful here. If you're looking for that, you're not going to find it. But it's definitely cool. Like, it's way bigger than the other ones I've seen. Like, but I don't know, would it be better to come when the tide is in or not? I'm not too sure, because at least you can kind of get up and close to it and really see how big it is. Like. People don't litter here because, like, all the deers just eat all the plastic. Like this fella. Look at him. Can't get enough of that plastic. This is hands down one of the most creepy looking statues I've ever seen. Look at this. More of these kind of shrine type things. So guys, that was our time at the Hiroshima Shrine and Island. And yeah, I really recommend it. I was pleasantly very surprised by this place. I thought it'd be extremely busy, like full of tourists everywhere, which it is, but it's not like overly barren like Kyoto. So yeah, look, definitely come out here. The town itself is probably one of the nicest little villages that we've seen in Japan anyway. So yeah, definitely do this. Definitely come out here. So we're getting the boat directly back to Hiroshima port. That was the boat we got over. But now we're going straight back to Hiroshima port. This is a longer journey, but it still only cost 360 for two, so 180 each. Very affordable. Never mind, made a bit of a fuck up, got on the wrong one. And we're just going back the way we came on the train. Oh well, tried to do it, failed miserably. So after 2 full days in Hiroshima and are going to an end, we'll be moving to Fukuoka in the morning, which will be a new video, but hopefully you've seen the things to do here in Hiroshima, like the Atomic Dome War Museum, also going out to the shrine. There's a couple of things else you could do, which is the castle and also gardens as well, and also experience the nightlife, which we didn't do. But yeah, it's a very nice city, very good, and I definitely recommend coming here. And we're finishing up with a curry, which I'll show you.